Okay, today is Tuesday, March 22nd. Today in social studies, we read a play examining and analyzing the philosophies of Gandhi. It was very interesting, and it's important for the students to understand the thought process behind civil disobedience. And that's simply when you go against a rule or a law, but you do it in a civil, non-violent manner. And as we all know, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also adopted similar philosophies. Now, for my co-taught class in fourth period with Ms. King and also sixth period with Ms. Walker, we are continuing translations and cross sections. The students did receive their study guide, and the actual exam will be this Thursday. In addition to that, this Friday we will begin our classroom rotations. Now, I will not be at the school this Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday, but parents, keep in mind I am still available via email, so please email me with any questions or any concerns that you may have concerning anything. Finally, for my fifth period math class, tomorrow you guys will be taking your assessment on indirect variation. Couple of things to remember here. First of all, the formula. Y equals K over X. It's important that you know this is the formula. But is there another way to write that formula? It sure is. Because to find K, which also stands for the constant, in actuality you're multiplying X times Y. So we can also write this formula this way. It's important for the students to not only know that the formula is written in both of these ways, but also the operation that is used here to solve indirect variation problems is always to multiply to find the constant. So let's just say we have a table. All right. Okay, let's just say we had this table, and I apologize for it looking a little rough or for my lack of penmanship here. But as you can see, X times Y equals 32 each time. 16 times 2 is 32. 8 times 4, 32. 1 times 32 also equals 32. It's also important to note that when you're dealing with indirect variations by way of a table, as one variable increases, the other decreases. As you can see, X is decreasing from 16 to 8 to 1, and Y is increasing from 2 to 4 to 32. It's important for the students to make sure they multiply each column each time, because it's not enough if it just equals the same number for the first couple of times. It has to equal it every time to be an indirect variation. Finally, whenever there's a word problem, if it says X varies indirectly with Y, or Y varies indirectly with X, or if it's a physical real-life application word problems, either way it goes, the students have been instructed to simply create a table and plug in whatever the question is giving you. What does that mean? Let's just say in the problem, it says that X varies indirectly with Y, and that X equals 6, and that Y equals 3. What is the constant here? You got it. 6 times 3, which is 18. What if that same problem said that x varies indirectly with y when x is 6 and y is 3, and now they want to know what is y when x is 6, or no, when x is 9. Let's try that. So we put 9 here. Alright, now how do we find what y equals now? You simply divide the constant, which is 18, divide it by 9, and that will give us what? 2. That's all there is to it. For any of the word problems, simply plug in the values that you are given, multiply to get your constant, and that's it. Now, again, I will actually not physically be in class until this coming up Monday. But please email me with any concerns that you may have. And also, I want to go ahead and preview what I'm going to begin doing after the CRCT on Thursday afternoons. As you know, this is my typical tutoring session. Well, what it's going to become is a basic computation session. I have a program that aids children who struggle with basic computation. And so what I'm going to attempt to do is implement this program so we can raise the computation of all of the kids. So I'll be giving you more updates on that in the future. This is SuperLearning123 signing off.